butter. That's 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You could use coconut oil for this if you like. 1 egg. 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Okay.
There you go. And we're gonna mix that up. What we're making here is a keto, sugar-free chocolate cake, single serving microwave mug cake. You guys have been asking for healthy and sugar-free, that's what we're gonna give you. Instead of regular flour, we're gonna be using almond flour. If you haven't tried this yet, you need to. So we're only gonna need 2 tablespoons of almond flour in this. That's 1.
What's the difference between almond flour and regular
This
flour?
is basically just really fine ground up almonds.
Oh.
This is a great solution if you're diabetic, if you're trying to have low carb recipes. But in addition to the almond flour, we're also gonna use coconut flour. This adds a nice sweet flavor to it. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon of coconut flour. So this really is a diabetic friendly cocoa powder. We've got unsweetened baking cocoa, and for that we need 2 tablespoons. So our sugar is stevia. This is this is Truvia Stevia brand. It's a natural sweetener, it comes from a plant. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of that. There we go. Now you see how we get a nice batter?
Okay.
And this is just a single serving. And don't worry guys, I'm actually gonna put the recipe details in the comments for you. I know you're always asking about those, and this one actually has a lot of specifics, so we're gonna give you the recipe details. Now, one thing that I forgot to do was spray the mug. we'll see if I regret that later.
Yes.
But maybe you want to spray it with some pan spray. Oh, baking powder. You gotta remember the baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder.
What is baking powder?
This gives it a nice fluffiness.
Do you even know what baking powder is?
Yeah, it's powder that makes things bake, right? There we go. Am I wrong? I don't think I am.
Okay.
Baking powder makes it rise. So
Okay.
mix that up. This last part is optional. You don't have to do it, but I'm gonna add some of these no sugar added stevia sweetened chocolate chips. You can just sprinkle those in. All right. That's it. This is all you need for an individual serving of chocolate cake. You need your microwave. We're gonna put that in there for 40 to 60 seconds.
That's quick.
Yep, happens fast. All right, I'm gonna check on it. It's been about 40 seconds. While I'm checking on it, can you get us some of that sugar-free vanilla ice cream?
Oh,
Okay, so it's rising, but it needs a little bit more baking.
it's in the freezer. I can get stuff out of the freezer. Here we go. Here you go.
So this is obviously optional. Use whatever you want. I'm using this Carb Smart, very low carb vanilla ice cream. But let's check on our mug cake because I don't think it's quite ready. Oh yeah. Okay, we did it, y'all. So do you see that? You see how it's nice and fluffy? Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and fluffy. Look at that.
Ah.
You thought I was messing with you, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
thought you were crazy.
This is a sugar-free, delicious chocolate cake. And now, that is an individual dessert that everybody will love. And it's healthy. All right, taste test time. Look at that. Look how fluffy it is. I think this is a success. More mug recipes like this coming up. Be sure to hit the follow button and we'll show you new ones every day. Yeah, try this.
Is it good?
It's better than good. You do not miss the flour. You do not miss the sugar. You have to try this.